very good afternoon to you. You're with Tuesday's edition of Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Hizrina Hizbi, and here's a look at your headlines this afternoon. Western Provincial Council announces Fazi released on bail by the Colombo Crimes Division. Financial Crimes Investigation Division interrogates Devadana Nilame, Pradeep Nilangadala. Wind speeds of over 70 to 80 kilometers per hour to be experienced over the island. Jayalalitha likely to return as the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister. Now for the news in detail. UPFA Western Provincial Councillor Nauza Fauzi, who was arrested by the Colombo Crimes Division in connection with levelling a death threat with the use of a pistol, has been released on bail, subsequently being produced before the Colombo Chief Magistrate today. Speaking to Newsfirst, the police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekara said the arrest was made in connection with a complaint that was lodged against him at the Cinnamon Gardens Police in the year 2012. Also in local news, the Financial Crimes Investigation Division interrogated the Devadana Nilame of the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic, Pradeep Nilangadala. Speaking to Newsfirst, police media spokesperson ASP Ruan Gunasekara noted that he was called to the FCID to record a statement on financial irregularities said to have taken place at the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic in Kandy. Now, the Met Department notes that wind speeds around the island could reach up to 70 to 80 kilometers per hour, and the department further notes that several areas will receive rainfall more than 100 millimeters. Meanwhile, several parts and several areas have been inundated owing to the heavy rains experienced over the island.
Spill gates of the Nachadua Anuradhapura tank still remain open. According to our correspondent, all 6 spill gates have been opened and 2 gates have been opened by 1.5 feet, while the remaining 4 gates have been opened by 1 foot each. The water which leaves is released to the Malwatu Oya due to this reason. Several by roads which are used to enter into Anuradhapura have been inundated. Meanwhile, 2 spill gates of the Mahakandarava in Mihintale have been opened. The Department of Irrigation says that the spill gates of 20 reservoirs of the Department of Irrigation are still being opened. Most of these reservoirs are located in the Anuradhapura district. Nachadua, Nuwaraveva, Mahakandarava, Rajanganaya, Mahavilachia, Tissaveva, Basavakuluma and Huralueva are some of the reservoirs.
A 7-year-old child has been killed after being run over by a bus in Baddegama. The police stated that the accident took place at around 6:50 a.m. in the Delpavita area along the Nagoda Road in Baddegama.
7-year-old Imesha Devmini of the Gangviti area in Baddegama had fallen from the school bus she was travelling in and was caught to the rear wheels of the same bus. Imesha Devmini, who is the only child in the family, was a grade 2 student of the Christ Church Girls College in Baddegama at the time of her demise. The police stated that the driver of the bus has been taken into custody and is due to be produced before the Baddegama Magistrates Court. The body of Imesha is currently placed at the Karapiti Teaching Hospital for post-mortem examinations.
Meanwhile, 9 persons sustained injuries when a wild elephant colliding onto a bus along the Dambula-Habrana Road this morning.
Police said the accident took place at around 2 this morning. The bus was flying from Polonnaruwa to Colombo. After colliding with the bus, the elephant is reported to have fled into the reserve. Of the injured, 2 were admitted to the Dambula Hospital, while 3 were admitted to the Polonnaruwa National Hospital for treatment. The remaining 4 persons have received treatment at the Habran Hospital OPD and have been discharged. Police said the driver of the bus has been arrested. A woman died and 2 others were injured when a lorry collided in the Mioya area in Galgamur. According to the police, the driver of the lorry had been unable to control the speed of the vehicle and had collided onto a tree. The woman travelling in the lorry succumbed to her injuries after being admitted to the Galgamur hospital.
Today is the 5th day of the Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity, which is journeying across the length and breadth of the island, spreading the message of coexistence and harmony. The Ranbhoomi Rally for Unity commenced day 5 of the journey from Pale this morning.
The Run Bhumi rally commenced its day 5 today from Palai amid the praise and welcome from the people in the area. The journey commenced subsequent to a special ceremony held opposite the Palai Pradeshya Sabha. Many cultural events were held depicting the area's culture and tradition. The Run Bhumi Rally for Unity is jointly organized by MTV MBC Newsfirst, the National Youth Services Council and the Colombo Port City. The Run Bhumi Rally for Unity is due to pass 15 major cities and arrive in Muladheb today.
We are now joined by Newsfirst's Shahin Jurampathi with the details of the day's journey of Run Bhumi National Unity Rally.
The Run Bhumi Rally for Unity, organized by MTV MBC, the Colombo Port City and the National Youth Services Council, has made its second stop for the day here in Elephant Pass. We commenced day 5 of our 40-day journey across 100 cities and 1,500 villages across the country, reaching the lives of every nook and cranny, spreading the word of reconciliation, development and unity. We're now in Elephant Pass, where the special brick engraved with the letters reading Elephant Pass will be loaded onto the float of the Run Bhumi Rally. The bricks which we collect from every city the Run Bhumi Rally visits will be used to construct a special monument depicting the unity and solidarity amongst all Sri Lankans. So we extend our hand to all Sri Lankans, invite them to join this endeavor of unity, show the world, show the country that we are our one nation. For the Newsfirst team, I am Shahin Jurampathi from Elephant Pass for the Run Bhumi Rally for Unity.
Brick by brick, our hearts become one. Run Bhumi Rally for Unity. 10th May, 9 a.m. Kilinochi, 12 p.m. Punari. 4 p.m. Jaffna, 11th May, 9 a.m. Chunakkam, 12 p.m. Point Pedro, 4 p.m. Chavakacheri, 12th May, 9 a.m. Palai, 12 p.m. Elephant Pass, 4 p.m. Mulaitivu. Join us now for the nation's biggest rally.
Welcome back. You're watching the lunchtime news on MTV Sports. In other local news this afternoon, the contingent of armed forces personnel who are providing relief services to those affected by the massive earthquake that hit Nepal returned to the island last night. Acting military spokesperson Brigadier Janat Jaivira said that this group, which consists of 141 personnel, returned to the island at around 10 last night. The group includes 116 Army personnel, 14 Navy personnel and 11 Air Force personnel. They engaged in relief work for over 15 days in Nepal. Now, head of the Sri Lanka relief team to Nepal, Major General Maitri Dias, said that during their stay in Nepal, they provided medical treatment to over 2,800 individuals who were affected by the earthquake. Meanwhile, a special ceremony will be held under the auspices of the Army Commander this morning. That wraps up the day's edition of Lunchtime News on MTV Sports. I'm Rina Hizbi for News First. Our live at 55 hourly news updates will come your way from 1:55 onwards. Till then, take care and have a pleasant day ahead.